Guys, the beautiful Android 21 is completely in love with Goku, and all his attempts to get closer to the Saiyan have failed. And now Gohan has appeared and will do almost anything to protect his family. But will he be able to stop Android 21? Well, let's see this now. But before we start, I want you to leave a like and also help us reach a goal of 1,000 likes. Will we be able to do it? Well, with your help for sure. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and now let's get started. Number 21 spoke.
Gohan, son of Goku, what are you doing here? This situation doesn't involve you in anything. It's better that you get out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to hurt you, believe me,
spoke Mommy, while touching the fringe of his hair a little and looking seriously at the Saiyan. Gohan said, "Don't play nice with me. You transmit extremely evil ki, and although you try to hide it, I can feel it. So know that your efforts are useless. Tell me, what is the relationship you have with my father? No lies, say it now," shouted the Saiyan, who seemed to speak with extreme anger, while Android 21 let out a small smile on the corner of her face, completely red with embarrassment. Number 21 said,
"Wow, how cute. You want to know about our relationship, right? Well, your father and I have known each other for a long time, since he was a boy. When he destroyed Red Ribbon, he ended up freeing me from my ex-husband, Dr. Gero, who imprisoned me and didn't pay me enough attention. From the moment your father saved me, a great feeling was born in me, a feeling of admiration. But as time passed, it transformed into the immense love that I feel for your father today. He understands? I love your father, and soon we will be a family. Aren't you happy, Gohan?"
spoke Android number 21, who began to laugh exaggeratedly, with an expression of happiness. Gohan said, "What are you talking about? Family? Where did you get this crazy idea? What makes you think my father would abandon my mother to be with you? Besides, he would never do that. There's only the fact that my father loves my mother, and although he's not good at feelings, he manages to convey that. This is something that you will never understand because you are an android and must be having problems with your database," said Gohan, who began to smile at Android number 21. Android number 21 said,
How dare you? How dare you say that to me, you brat? Your mother doesn't deserve Goku. I would be a much better wife for him. My love for him can overcome any difficulties. But of course, it's not something I expect a kid like you to understand. From what I know, you have a family, so you should understand me, right? We do everything for the people we love, and that's what I'm doing for your dad,"
spoke the android, very embarrassed when revealing everything to Goku's eldest son, and this left her embarrassed. Gohan said,
"Yes, I have a family. However, the love I have for Videl was conquered by her, and I did the same. We formed a relationship, a friendship, and fell in love. It was something natural, which is something very different from what you are doing, you crazy woman. You're practically forcing my father to do something he wouldn't agree with. Love doesn't work like that, you idiot," the Saiyan said, trying to convince Android number 21 to stop chasing his father because he knew that if this continued, something bad could happen. Android number 21, who was looking at Gohan without saying anything, came to the conclusion that there was no point in continuing to talk to him. It would be a threat to his feelings. At the same moment, he made the decision to kill Goku's son and quickly headed towards the front of the Saiyan and was about to deliver a big right blow to Goku's son. However, Gohan, who was completely still, defended the android's blow with just his left elbow and then quickly delivered a large kick to the android's stomach. Android number 21, despite having been hit with a high power, was not complaining of any pain. In fact, she was smiling at Gohan with a sign of disappointment, as she expected more from the son of the man she is passionate about. Shortly after she received this blow, she decided to teleport using her speed, and then quickly swept under the Saiyan, which almost made him fall to the ground, if it weren't for her high agility and perception. In order not to fall, Gohan placed his right hand on the ground to position himself, and while he was positioning himself, he decided to attack Android number 21 with a large concentrated ki kick that sent her flying towards some mountains. And soon after, he headed towards Android at a high speed. Android 21 was covered by giant rocks. Gohan said, "Hey, you crazy girl, let's change location. I don't want my father to see this. I can solve this alone," Gohan said, while letting out a small, arrogant smile, even though he knew that his father could arrive at any moment, since at this point in the championship, Goku had already realized the key from this battle. Android number 21, who had fallen among so many rocks in the middle of a mountain, soon recovered and began to raise her ki to high powers. And after having done this, Android number 21 was completely different. Her skin color, her skin was pink, her hair turned white, and now she had a tail, and her look conveyed a lot of evil. Gohan said, "Damn, this crazy woman can also transform. She now looks like Majin Buu, but she's much stronger. Alright then, let's fight seriously." As the Saiyan said, he increased his ki, drastically activating his hidden power. Gohan was now in his mythical form. Gohan, despite not being scared by such a level, began to be cautious, and before Android number 21 could even attack, Gohan teleported behind her and gave a sequence of heavy punches, accompanied by several kicks. He grabbed the leg of the android and spun her at high speed. Her speed was so high that it looked like a hurricane was about to form in that combat environment, and then Gohan threw her away, where she crashed into several mountains. But despite all these blows, Android number 21 gets up, and she was intact, and seemed not even tired. And this was obvious due to the fact that she was an android. Android number 21 said, "Hey Gohan, you're an idiot, but you fought very well. You are worthy of being Goku's son. I'm very proud of you. It'll be a pleasure to have you in my family." Android number 21 said, congratulating Gohan on the great battle he had given her. However, Gohan remained calm, concentrating to unleash her full potential. An intense aura began to surround him. His eyes radiated a wild energy, indicating that something extraordinary was about to happen. Suddenly, Gohan released a deafening roar. That was his new beast transformation. Android 21, who was initially confident, stepped back in surprise upon witnessing Gohan's impressive transformation. Android number 21 said, "Despite being a brat, your power level is high. But is that all? This power does not compare to me." Gohan said, "Shut up, you crazy woman. I'll give you what you deserve. I will protect my family no matter what the cost." Gohan charged towards Android 21 with surprising speed and strength. Every blow he delivered carried with it an overwhelming energy. Number 21 now seemed to be at a disadvantage. Tried to defend himself, but suddenly in the middle of the chaos, Goku appeared and asked the two to stop fighting. Well guys, this is how we're going to end part 3. Do you like it? Subscribe and leave a like so I can release the next part as soon as possible for you, okay? Well, I'll say goodbye for now. See you later, guys.